Imagine being drugged by your own government. Not in a war zone, not as a criminal, but sitting in a bar, ordering a drink, living an ordinary life. This isn't a movie. It has a name. And for 20 years, it was one of the darkest secrets in America. This is the story of MKUltra. It began in 1953, the Cold War, and America was terrified. Word had spread that Soviet and Chinese scientists had cracked something impossible, a way to control the human mind, to turn a man against his own country, using nothing but chemicals and suggestion. The CIA couldn't lose that race, so they started their own. They handed the project to one man, a brilliant, soft-spoken chemist named Sidney Gottlieb. History would remember him by another name, the Poisoner-in-Chief. His mission was simple and horrifying: find a way to break the human mind and rebuild it however they wanted. What followed wasn't one experiment. It was 149 of them, hidden inside 80 universities, hospitals, and prisons, funded through fake companies, so the money could never be traced back to Washington. The test subjects: prisoners, patients, soldiers, and ordinary people who never agreed to anything at all. They used electroshock, sensory deprivation, hypnosis. But their favorite weapon was a strange new drug almost no one had heard of: LSD. They dosed people without warning, just to watch what the mind would do as it came apart. In one operation, codenamed Midnight Climax, the CIA rented secret apartments, lured men inside, and slipped acid into their drinks, while agents watched from behind a two-way mirror. And then there was Frank Olson, an army scientist. One evening, at a quiet company retreat, his colleagues laced his after-dinner drink with LSD. He was never told. Over the next few days, Frank spiraled into paranoia and dread. 9 days later, he went through a closed hotel window on the 13th floor and fell to his death. The official story? Suicide, case closed. But decades later, his family had the body exhumed. A forensic expert examined the skull and found an injury, one that couldn't have come from the fall. He called it rankly suggestive of homicide. Had Frank Olson learned too much? We may never know. Because in 1973, as investigators started closing in, the director of the CIA gave a single order: destroy everything. Thousands of files gone. The full truth of MKUltra went up in smoke. What little we know today survived only by accident. A box of documents, misfiled, that the shredders missed. MKUltra was real. It was admitted. And no one was ever punished. So the next time someone calls something just a conspiracy theory, remember, sometimes the conspiracy is true. If this gave you chills, subscribe. There are darker stories still to come.